Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Miss May, also known as One Fab Teacher. Today this video is all about my Google Slides, but more in depth. So I'm going to turn the camera to my Promethean board and I'm going to go through a day with my slides so that you guys can see in depth more of what that looks like. So okay guys, so this right here is my morning slide for my Google Slides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of stay out of the camera. Matter of fact, let me just do this so I can get a little bit closer because I don't really need to be in the camera. Okay, so I am using my phone to click and go through the slides with you. It's called Remote for Slides. Android has an app for it. Apple iOS devices don't, but you can go to the Remote for Slides, and if you go to the website, you can save it to your home screen. Let me see. You can save it to your home screen. If y'all can see that, and it says Remote. You can save that to your home screen. So I'm on there, and then here it will say, it says next slide. I don't know if that's focusing in good, guys, but this top one says next slide, the bottom one says previous. Here in the corner, that's where you can make it go down below here. Is that not? Maybe I'll show you. I can show you that part, y'all, at the end. Like maybe I'll sit down and just like put my phone there so you can see it. But anywho, let's get started. So this slide right here, y'all, is strictly my good morning. It's what the kids see every single morning. And this particular morning was this Monday. It was Monday. And so all my slides for Monday are pink. So that's why you see the pink little dots here and the pink washi tape. That just lets me know, my firsties know that it's Monday. So they've packed, their backpack goes on the back of their chair because we don't use our backpack closet anymore due to the virus. 2 notes for Miss May are in her mailbox. I have my own personal mailbox that I have my students put notes from home that need to go to me in there. They put their lanyard on, basically their ID, and then they can do morning bag, free draw, or fill a bucket. So those are the things they can do in the morning, which is usually, it just depends on how early they get here. It could be 10 minutes of this, 15 minutes of this. It's just kind of based on how quick they're here. Is that lighting good, y'all? I just don't, I feel like maybe I do need to be in there. So okay, sorry, it's the lighting up in here. But anyway, okay, so let's move on. See, I just clicked with my phone, y'all. The bomb! So next, this slide is gap time. And this is where I am working with students, pulling students, trying to close that gap for instruction that was missed because of the pandemic. So this is gap time. Particularly on Mondays, they practice their sight words during this time, but they can be doing things like a word sort. They could be reading, they could be writing. It just kind of depends on the day, the flow. So that's gap time, and I just clicked through these slides, y'all. So this is our good morning song. So when it's time for us to you know, clean up after gap time, I play the good morning song. I get the Zoom ready for my Connect kids, because if you don't know, if you're new here, I teach, I guess it's the hybrid model. I've heard of so many different models. I teach face-to-face and I teach online at the same time. And so I get my Zoom kids up and then I share my screen so that they can see the song playing as well. I won't play the song because I don't want to get copyrighted on my channel, but this is from the Learning Station. I'll put a link in the description box below, but this is such a feel-good song. you know, for the morning, getting ready for the morning. Like my kids will say, oh, Miss May, I love this song. And I'm like, I do too, it's so warm and fuzzy. So before the pandemic though, we would do all the things like it has you shake hands, wave, really cute, but we just pretend to shake hands. We wave, of course, and we pretend to hug. We just hug ourselves. But it's a really cute song. And what I love about the remote, y'all, so you can't see it. I'll show it though at the end of the video. But what you can do, it'll say play video. And if I hit play video, it automatically plays the video for me. When I tell y'all, Google Slides is a game changer. It is a game changer. I love it. So then I click next. And it says morning meeting. Good morning, everybody. Now, just for the sake of this video, it says good morning, everybody. But on my other slides, it has every kid's name, including myself, up here. And I have it in their names in different fonts. And it just looks really fun, but they love seeing their name up here. It's so cute when they just, you can tell when they spot their name and they just smile like, oh, there's my name. So, but for the sake of this video, I just put good morning, everybody. But that's just something you can do. And what I love is that a lot of these slides just stay the same. So it saves you a lot of time too. So we greet each other with, you know, good morning. I have friends share. If you have not seen my video about morning meetings virtually, go ahead and click the link or the card up here, and there will be a link in the description box below. It's a good video. I feel very helpful. This was before too. I thought I was just teaching virtually. I didn't realize I was teaching both. So yeah, it's different, but it's all right. I'm just making do. I'm making do. So anyway, next slide. We practice our sight words. Now, what I love about this, y'all, I can walk around the room and I can just click. The goal is for them, a lot of these words are a review from kindergarten, and then I'll start implementing first grade sight words. But you just click, and I just tell them they have to say it as fast as they can. So I'm just clicking away. I'm gonna walk away and I'm clicking away, y'all. And I'm not even by my laptop. I'm even way back here in the back of towards the back of my classroom. Hope you can hear me. But it really is a game changer. Like, I absolutely love it. Sorry about that. I know that went dark once I went away. So let me get a little bit closer. Okay. All right. So now this is number of the day. This is another slide that just stays like this. The only thing that changes is the color, the background. So like Mondays, the background is pink. Tuesday, it's orange. Wednesday, it's yellow. Thursday, it's green. And Friday, it's like a mint color, the background. So I know the different days and my kids know the different days. Now, with number of the day, you know, at the beginning of the year, I was not doing all of this. I wasn't just throwing all this at the kiddos. I would do a little chunk, grab chunks of all of this, because number of the day, really, it should be going fast. It should go pretty quick, and my kids are getting better and better at it. That lighting, guys. Okay, so that's number of the day. And then this is our interactive read aloud. So what I love about slides is then the notes part, you can type in your TPOs, you can type in your questions, you can type in whatever you need to type in that you would probably put in your lesson plans. Like template boxes, you can type it and then it will show up on your phone. So like if I want to ask questions, usually I use sticky notes. I like sticky notes, but let's just say I didn't write on my sticky notes. Well, I have my questions here, and basically it just, like for instance, it says after page 3, why might Sarah now want to go to school? Who do you think Mr. Hartwell is? So interactive read aloud it's accountable talk, accountable conversations about a particular book between you and your students. Monday we did first day jitters. We've read first day jitters, but like I always tell the kids, we're gonna reread books all the time, so that's not a big deal. Next, I have my brain break, my gold noodle. What I love about this is the fact that if I click, it will take us right to my gold noodle. Hang tight. all that good jazz. Boom, we do our little noodle. We might do one or we might do two, it just depends on the day. I X out, and then I click to next slide, and then I can make this bigger again. So this is my reading mini lesson. Like I said, any notes, my TPOs, they're all in the notes part down here. You can't see it because this is enlarged, but it's on your phone. It'll show up on your phone on the remote, y'all. It's a game changer. I can't stress enough. Next, it says, Miss May, this is independent reading time. So right now we're working on building our stamina. And it says, Miss May is meeting with students. Firsties are reading, building their stamina. So then the next slide takes me to happy reading. Now, when I click on this, it's going to take me to a scene on my, it's going to take me to a scene for, it could take me to the fireplace. I like for the fireplace to play. I could have the mountains being shown. I just like different types of scenery. So for example, hold on, let me, here's the scene that plays. It's a tent with some candles. The rain is coming down, and I like to play the sound of the rain because it's very chill, very relaxing. And every day of the week I have a different scene, and I keep it like that for a month, maybe a little bit longer, just kind of depends on the vibe. I really love December time when it's Christmas time, the different scenes that are out there. But this is one particular scene that I have played during independent reading time and when I'm meeting with kiddos. Absolutely love it. So I'm done with that. So I just hit escape on my laptop, X out here, and then I make that big, and then we move on. Y'all know Tour the States is Miss May's jam. So this is Tour of the States. I love this song as a transition song for cleaning up. Oh, that scared me. For cleaning up and finding their learning spot. This song always plays when I want them to do that. The kids love it. It's a great song. I've talked about this in many videos, previous videos, but this is a great jam for transitioning. It's super cute, and they're learning about the 50 states. So that's Tour of the States. I'll put a link in the description box below for that one. But again, it says play video. I can play the video, click it, play the video. I just love this because I could be talking with like my principal, my teammate, or anybody, and I need to play this. I can just play it from anywhere around my classroom and it plays. So next slide, my writer's workshop again, just basically what's going on. Happy writing. Again, this is, if I play that, there's another scene that comes on. This one is like, I believe it's a coffee. It's like a coffee cup. Again, one, see, yeah, it's the coffee. And all it does is just play a little bit of, it plays jazz because I'm really a jazz fan. If it's not old school R&B, gospel, or jazz, and I do like a little bit of country too, but that plays during writer's workshop time. But like I said, it's just nice having all those links embedded. After writer's workshop, then we have Tour of the States again. It's time to clean up because then we go to lunch and recess. We come back from lunch and recess. We have read aloud and a water break. Now I love this. This is a slide that just stays the same because during this time the kids know we will do an online story. So what I do is I click. This is where I do have to click on it, but it will take me to a story. So I use books. I use Storyline Online, which I'll show you here in a minute. I just make this big and then I just play it, and there's someone reading the story to the kiddos. X out, and then I make this big, and then again I just move on to the next slide. And oops, did I go too fast? Yes. So this is our poem for the week. So we focus on this poem, talk about it, and what's awesome about this is because the kids online, when I share my screen, they can see this too. So that's awesome. We do a song, a book, and a poem. I'm sorry y'all about that lighting, but I do a song, book, and poem every day. So our poem was about the ducks. The song is Shoe Fly, which is super cute. And then we talk about a big book. And this big book, sorry if you can hear the AC, it just popped on. This big book, this is our big book for the week. And again, I have questions here that I've typed in the notes part that show up here that I can ask my kids and talk to them about it. I love it. So my team, we put each page on a slide and we read, talk about it all week, the same book. And it's just click, 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 click. I love the remote part, y'all. I love it. So then we have interactive read aloud. And this particular day we talked about a verb. We made a list of verbs. We talked about my friend Victor verb. And then we start writing sentences about first day jitters. So we're writing about first day jitters the whole week. I do a sentence a day. And basically with interactive writing, you're basically just writing and teaching your kids how to create finger spaces, how to start on the left and write all the way to the right, making sure you start with a capital, you end with a period. Interactive writing is so powerful. And as we're writing, my kids have their dry erase boards and they're practicing. Interactive writing it's powerful. So that's our interactive writing time. Next, we have patterns of power. And then another Golden Noodle break. And again, it's linked, so it just pops right up. We have number talk, which doesn't belong. This is like my math part, my math section. We use the Rec and Recs. Monday, we were talking about the 4-step process with problem solving, how to solve story problems. So we were doing that. And then I love to play a Jack Hartman math video. This is Friends of 10. If you don't know Jack Hartman, please get familiar. I will link his channel down below too. I absolutely love Jack Hartman. And I had the privilege of meeting him and he was uber nice. So if Jack Hartman ever sees this video, Jack Hartman, you are the jam. Next, this is math group time. Basically, it's kids are meeting with me, they're doing independent, and they're doing math games. I no longer do the whole rotation with groups. I just call my groups based on how I need them, because I find that sometimes I need to meet with my groups longer than others. And I find that when it's time for the cleanup process, like every 15-20 minutes, like sometimes kids get upset because it's like I was almost done with this, or I was working on that, or creating this, and I just don't like that stress of a timer. And I really honestly don't like timers. They stress me out. I don't like them to a certain degree. I don't. They can be helpful, but they can be a little stressful too. All right, it's cleanup time. Tour of the States pops on. They know what to do. Again, it says play video. This particular day, our large group, or what some people might call specials, we went to library. Again, another read aloud. I want to share with you guys, if you are not familiar with Storyline Online, like, it is amazing. And basically what it is, it's a online reading resource where celebrities, they read stories to the kiddos, and it's like super cute. And there's like so many celebrities that read to the kids, and this is all free. It's free. It's amazing. I'll put a link in the description box for you as well with that one. So then when we're done with that story, I just X out. I make it big. Go to the next slide. Word study, we're talking about word families. Handwriting, we're talking about lowercase a. And then again, when I click here, it takes us to the book. We do handwriting without tears. So the book pops up, we do some of the videos, we talk about it, all that good jazz. Then they go to their seats and do their thing. And let's see, y'all, almost done. And so I make this big again. and it's end of the day. So I have Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop the Feeling. That's our cleanup song. They clean up to it, they jam to it, they clean, they jam, they're like, can't stop the feeling. So Justin plays, shout out to Justin Timberlake. Justin plays, and then we have our buddy here, Garrett. He's like, yeah, y'all did it, have a great day. So that plays. So as the video's playing, they're seeing Garrett get his groove on. Shout out to Garrett. I don't know Garrett, but we like you, Garrett. We love how you be grooving. So all right, loves, that's basically it. Oh, my last slide is have a great night. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. So that's basically what goes on in a given day. Most days, give or take some things. I just wanted to show you more in depth my Google Slides. Y'all, if you have any suggestions or any game changers with Google Slides, please put it in the comment section down below, because I read your comments and I love advice, tips, all that good jazz, just to make life better for us teachers. So anyway, my Google Slides, I do have them in my TPT store. I'm also working on a more seasonal for like Thanksgiving time, the holidays, Christmas, all that good jazz. I have started a bundle. Thanksgiving is in there right now. Christmas is coming. The winter time is coming. I'm trying to put in something for the holidays and like monthly. They're more seasonal type slides for you. So if you want those as well, I suggest you purchase as soon as you can, because as I add more, that price will jump up a little bit more. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your encouragement. And as always, you know how I end it. Don't forget to always pray, because God will truly make a way. I love you guys. Have a blessed one. Bye.